This is Simon Dutton, I think his name is. This is him. I can't remember which episode he was in, but he was the prison warden of a prison that River Song escaped from. At this time, he was also appearing in the sitcom Not Going Out, so we had a little chat about that, but he was a nice guy. It's the second time I met Matthew Waterhouse, Adric. Didn't draw the star this time, but he was a pleasure as always. This was through the mail, really happy with this. This is Kerry Mulligan. At the time, still probably best known for Doctor Who, for playing Sally Sparrow in... is it called Blink? Or am I having a moment? That episode, anyway. This is a still from her from a film, When Did You Last See Your Father? Of course, since then she's gone on to be a huge star. I have met her at Stage Door after this. But yeah, really happy to have that. She's a big favourite of mine. This is a lovely Georgia Moffat, or Georgia Tennant as she is now, as she is married. David Tennant, daughter of Peter Davison. I'm sure you're all familiar with the intricacies of that relationship. But she played the Doctor's daughter, Jenny, in The Doctor's Daughter. Lovely woman. This was the second time I met Katie Manning. This is still of her appearance in Sarah Jane Adventures. Always lovely. Got a kiss from her that time. But yeah, lovely woman. This is Stephen Moore, who has now retired from acting. But he's done so many things, including Doctor Who. He was the voice of Marvin, the paranoid android in Hitchhikers. He was Kevin's dad in the Kevin and Perry sketches. And yeah, he's done just so much. Adrian Mole's dad as well. This is Alex Kingston as River Song. This was at Collectomania in person. So to Martin, hello sweetie, Alex Kingston. There's another one from her in a minute. This was at the same Collectomania. This was Karen... No, it wasn't. This was also through the mail. Same as the previous one. So again, this might be secretarial. Stuart Milligan, who played Richard Nixon in the astronaut, Impossible Astronaut, was it called? I think so. The Matt Smith episode. He's done lots of other bits as well. He was nice. Sir Derek Jacobi played Professor Yana, aka the Master. Again, very nice. Really nice guy. Such a talent. The excellent Mark Sheppard, who's done so many wonderful things. This was him in Doctor Who, obviously. His agent, name on screen here. Also, he's done Firefly, Supernatural, so many things. And he's always brilliant, which is what I told him, and he was very grateful for that. Louise Jameson, this was the first time I met her. This wasn't when I met most of the other ones. This was at a later, I think this is London. But she's always lovely as well. I met her subsequently. This was also at London. Camilla Kaduri, who played Rosie's mum, Jackie. And she was also in Him and Her, a brilliant sitcom. And we had a little chat about that. This is the wonderful Frances Barber, who played Madam into the K, but I can't remember it. But I've been a fan of her work for a long, long time, so it was such a thrill to finally meet her. And she didn't disappoint. She was a lovely woman. That was an entertainment media show, as was Caitlin Blackwood, who played the young Amy Pond, who was very nice and a lot more pleasant than people a lot older than her. Let's put it that way. Excuse me, I've got the sniffles. The same show, Ian McNeice, who played Winston Churchill in a number of Matt Smith era episodes. KBO, keep buggering on, which was Winston's motto. But yeah, he was very nice. We had a nice chat. I commented on it just aired the episode where the timelines had all changed and Romans were still in charge of the world. And I said they should have put the Roman equivalent to keep buggering on the penance, which he agreed with. This was all at the same show. This was a good show, this one. Shirley Henderson, who was in Love and Monsters, the infamous David Tennant era episode with Peter Kay in it. but I'm a big fan of her work. She was Moaning Myrtle in Harry Potter, amongst many other things. We had a chat about Crimson Petal and the White, which is a brilliant series she was in. And again, at the same show, Annika Wills again, Polly. Really, I love that photo. Such a beautiful woman. Oh, excuse me. And it was still at the same show. It's Miranda Raison. I can't remember her character name in the Dalek New York episodes. But she is lovely. I'd like to meet her again, because since then she was in a brilliant series whose name I've now forgotten, with Toby Stephens. It's the first time I met Dan Starkey, who played Strax and various other Centaureans. This was pre-Strax, or we might have done one Strax at this point. And this was at the same show. This was an in-person David Tennant. He wasn't dedicating at this event, unfortunately, but he was really nice, really chatty. No matter how busy he was, he's still taking time to chat to everyone. We talked about my t-shirt and all sorts of things. Yeah, it was a really good meet. This was at London Comic Con, same one as Russell Tovey. This is Lenora Critchlow, who was in the one with the flying cars, where Ardal O'Hanlon played a cat, whose title I can't remember, but I will put it on the screen. But she was very nice. Quite quiet though, but nice enough. Arthur Darvill, who was at the same show as David Tennant. He played Rory, of course. We had a nice little chat. We had a little chat about he played a member of the Blockheads in Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll, the Ian Jury biopic. So we had a little chat about that. But he was really chatty, but then when you have a photo with him, he's always got a face on like that. But yeah, he was nice. This was got at the same time as the previous Alex Kingston. Spoilers. Second time, I think, I met Sophie. It was a lot more chatty than the first time. Again, always a pleasure. This was Karen Gillan in... Ooh, sorry. This is Karen Gillan in person at Collectomania. Sophie was at London Comic Con. Yeah, Karen's always been really nice every time I've met her, no matter how quick it's been. Second time I met her, which might not be in this folder, I was actually first person to meet her, so we had a little chat, but she was lovely both times. This is Janet Fielding, who was at London Comic Con, finally one of the last companions I needed. She was really nice. G'day Martin, Tempest Fugit, Janet Fielding, Tegan. Same London Comic Con. I met William Russell for a second time, who is getting on a bit but is always pleasant. Again, the same Comic Con, John Sim, who played the Master, who was chatting about a series whose title I've forgotten again, but I'll put on the screen that he was in, but had not long aired. I forgot the title when I met him, but he reminded me of it. But yeah, he was very nice. Same event, Freema, who was just wonderful. And then this was the second time I met Karen. She signed this for me, plus a coin, which I will show you on another video. But yeah, as I say, I was the first person to meet her that day, so we did have a little chat. But yeah, she was lovely. This was same Collectomania, I think, possibly. But both Tom and Louise were there, so I got a photo with them both in and got them both to sign it. And they were, I can't remember which way round us. I think I met Tom first, and he asked me to send a message to Louise. I think it was that way round. And finally, for this folder, this was the second time, and sadly the last, since she's sadly died since. I met Deborah Watling. This was at the same Collectomania, and she was lovely then. Yep, so that is it for this folder of Doctor Who, Torchwood and Sarah Jane.